Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to Friday's session of the Messy Church in a Bag October Holiday Club. My name is Canon Gary Philbrick. I'm the rector of all of our Avon Valley churches in Fordingbridge and Halenwood Green and Hyde and Bremer. I hope you've really enjoyed your week of Messy Church in a Bag, and you've enjoyed the different activities, and now we've come to the final day. So you will have picked up that we're thinking about light. I wanted to read some of the words that Jesus said. Jesus said two things about light. He said, "You are the light of the world. A town on a hill can't be hidden. Also, people do not light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand. Then it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, yet let your light shine so others can see it. And they will see the good things you do, and they'll bring glory to your Father in heaven." Later on in John's Gospel, Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never live in darkness. They'll have the light that gives life." So there's two things there. You are the light of the world, Jesus says, and I am the light of the world. And we've been thinking about what that light means as we've gone through these days. So I hope if you did all this, on Monday you might have done glow sticks. You made the townscape on Tuesday, thinking about a town on a hill that can't be hidden. You made the lamp on Wednesday. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. On Thursday it was a star catcher. Let your light shine before others. And today we're thinking about Jesus as the light of the world. And of course, one of the great lights of the world is the sun. The sun is absolutely astonishing in its size and how it works, its complexity, how hot it is. A lovely image of the sun you can see at the moment. The sun is our light, and sometimes people have thought about Jesus being a light like that, but also how we can be a light, how we can shine on other people. And when you look more closely at the sun, as in this second image, you see just how complex it is, how wonderful it is, and it's the same with people as well. People, in the way they care for each other and love each other, are absolutely wonderful. So I hope you've enjoyed all of those activities and past 4 days. So perhaps we better move on to today. So let's see what's in the envelope for today. You'll see it's got the word glory on the front. Jesus, the bright morning star, the brightest in the sky. Piece of paper. So as we think about Jesus being the light of the world, and also ourselves being lights in the world, how can we make a difference to the world in which we live and the world in which God has given us to live in? Let's see what we can make with this piece of paper. So what I hope that we're going to be able to make is a star, rather like this one. This is one that I have made earlier on, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And like so many things in origami, it starts off by making some creases which you undo. So from corner to corner, if you need to and get stuck on any bits, then just stop the video and go back and look again. Open it out, turn it round, corner to corner, open it out, this time turn it over. And now we're going to fold it in half to make a rectangle. Open it out, fold it in half again to make a rectangle, and open it out. Just turn it back over again. So that's what you might call all the preliminary work. That gets it into actually a rather sort of star-shaped pattern on the paper, which is quite good. So you've gone back to the first side, so you can fold it in half like this. Fold one wing down, so you get that sort of shape. Turn it over, fold the other down, and you end up with a diamond or a square, depending which way you look at it. And if you put your finger up the middle, properly up the middle, it will flatten out into a triangle. So you've got the triangle. That's where we actually start from to make the star. Now, there's always a little tricky bit in origami, and this is where we're coming to it now. So watch this carefully. We're going to do the same thing 4 times. So we fold an end right over, just the top layer. Okay, so I'll do that once again. You fold a layer over, fold it back to the middle, and that makes a little point. And here's the really tricky bit. You move that bit back across to the central line. So you've now got, it looks like we're making a fighter plane, doesn't it? We're not. I'm going to do that 3 more times so you can see each time. Fold a piece over. Turn it around to do that actually. Fold it over. Fold it back to the middle and move it back. When you're doing that, you're making a little fold in there. You're moving it back to its own side. Now we've got a thing that really does look like either a plane, or if you used to make it an American jumping frog, it does that too. So on the other side, fold one over, fold it back to the middle. Now this time's a bit easier because you're moving it on top of the one you had before, like that. Fold that one over, back to the middle, and move it on top of the other one. It is a bit fiddly. You might want to, before using this really nice piece of paper, just try on another square of paper till you get the hang of it, and you can use this one. So you've now got something that looks the same both sides. So whichever side you think looks the neater, which in my case that side's the better one, you put the better side down on the table, and we're going to take 2 points and fold them up until they are, here's a good word, perpendicular, until they're straight, sticking out the sides. You see that, but the tops of those lines are now straight. And there's this funny little bit here that you just squish down. Doesn't really matter. You just squish down that square that's there. And if you then turn it up, you've got a wonderful star. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." And another part of the New Testament talks about Jesus being the bright morning star. And we've been thinking about this word from Matthew. You are the light of the world. How do we reflect this light, the light from the bright morning star, the light from our wonderful sun? How do we reflect that light in our lives? I want to thank all the people who packed all these bags. You may know that there are 700 of these bags were sent out. Each bag contains 5 envelopes. That's 3,500 envelopes, and I'm told it was something like 17,000 individual bits of stuff were put in all these wonderful envelopes. That's a huge thank you to all the people who had the ideas and put it all together and did the folding. Now it won't have escaped your attention that there's one more thing in the envelope. I hope you enjoy these. If you haven't eaten them already, I shall save them for my grandchildren, I think. It's been wonderful having you here this week. So let's finish our Holiday Club with a wonderful song, "This Little Light of Mine, I'm Going to Let It Shine." Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." Jesus said, "You are the light of the world." Thank you.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Jesus gave it to me, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus gave it to me, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus gave it to me, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yeehaw!